It's your boy, the Indescribable 1981, coming back at y'all again with another video. And I'm letting you know right now, don't ever be afraid to love yourself and accept yourself. Accept yourself for who you is. You know, I've been through a lot all my life, especially in school. I was short in middle school. I was short in high school. I had a girl who used to slap me across the head. Her name was Josephine. Tall Amazon. I would think I was in 7th grade, maybe 8th grade, and she was like, I used to ask her, why you always slapping me across my head? Why? She said, cause your head is so tiny and so cute. I just like to hit you across your head. And her name was Josephine. I say, man, I don't like that. You know, a lot of the tall girls used to find me cute and stuff like that. You know, I used to get picked on in school. I remember one time I got jumped and got my lunch money taken. And one time I got jumped because my sister, these niggas were trying to snatch my sisters in the locker room. And, you know, I had to defend her or whatever. I ain't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? One held me and one stuck me in my, you know what I mean? But the whole point is, I used to get picked on in high school a lot. So, you know, I didn't make a lot of friends and was well known like my sister was. She danced, sang, draw, lift weights. She's still a woman, though. Still a feminine woman. But learn to accept yourself for who you is and get in a phase where you can strengthen your mind and your subconscious to love yourself for who you are. Now, the true you is the light that comes from inside of you. You know what I mean? That you really can't see, but it can be seen by others. What you consider an aura field. That's the real you, that light coming from within you. That spiritual light. But that your skin, your body, that's just attached to your spirit. And your spirit carrying it around, you know? A space carrying a body. And I mention that because a lot of people out here in the world go through self-esteem issues based on what others say. Look at that. You dark skin, they light skin. They think they better than you. Hey man, you light skin, they dark skin. You more superior than them. You know that? Yeah. The devil get in your ear and do all kind of stuff out here like that to cause division and stuff like that. Even thoughts and stuff that bother. That's why people they scared to be themselves because they influenced by others and they worried about what other people gonna say. You know what I mean? So I said all that to say this. Since I've been going through changes in my life for the past 20 years, I want to say from my early 20s to up until now, I always had people just act funny and stuff because I started wearing this turban on my head ever since I was like, I want to say, I started wearing this turban on my head, I want to say like back in 2012, 2011. And I was like, what, 30 years old in? 2012, 2011? Yeah, I was like 30 years old in. So I've been wearing this turban on my head for like 12 or 13 years. But not even this turban on my head, you know? The way I dress now, you know? When I was younger in my early 20s, I used to like to wear pants to show my dick print. I used to like to wear shirts and stuff to show my muscles in my body. I used to like to let my hair be seen when I got it cut with a fade or a bald head or a nice, you know what I'm saying? Or a nice low cut, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, get my hair twisted or plaited or braided. I used to like to be out in the sun, letting it dry out and showing off my hair while at the same time getting dried out of nutrients and all type of energies and people's spirits in the air that you go around running all in the top of my head where it's a soft spot, even though it closed up when you're an adult. That's why it's good to still cover your head when you're an adult, because this world's a lot of demonic entities that can enter through the top of your head or people touching your hair. And when it's covered up like this, it's protected. So I have a lot of men and women be like, hey, boy, who you supposed to be? Alibaba? Who you is? Aladdin? Who you is? Sinbad for the 7 seas? Nigga, you need to take that shit off your head. You cut that hair off. Nigga, you this. Nigga, you that. This. Don't even know the Most High righteous laws if you is a child of the Most High. A lot of y'all devils ain't gonna die burning the lake of fire. You say the majority gonna go, so it's only a few. I don't mind be one of the few fools, the few select fools that the Most High gonna snatch up out of here. Yeah, and y'all see me, y'all be left behind, and y'all gonna see the rising. But even my family and my parents and stuff, boy, what you doing with that shit on your head? Boy, what you doing with that on your head? Looking like a damn genie, looking like one of them Indian chiefs and stuff. All you need is a feather. Boy, what you doing? Why you dressed like that? Why you carrying a bag? A public bag, looking like you gay, like you a woman, honey. Why your skin so clean and stuff? Like, why you don't shave your hair on your face? And I have a lot of people come at me like this, young and old. You know what I tell them now? Even the men, you know what I tell them? Listen, brother, just because you feel like a haircut that you would get would look good on me, a fade and this and that, I done all that over the years. Just because you say take that shit off your head, you can wear a baseball cap or a straw hat and stuff, which I used to do, I done that over the years. Now, when I go through changes in my life, people think you're strange when you go through a change, but a change is the best thing you could do. But they think it's strange when you go through a change. I think it's beautiful when you go through a change and common for me and normal for me to change. You change your clothes and your underwear every day, don't you? Some people, I ain't gonna even go there because some people, men and women and their little children, but smell like garbage dumpsters. I ain't gonna even go there. Oh, shit, I tell you, boy. But anyway, you know what I tell people now when they go to asking questions and talking like that crazy and stuff? What I do now, I be like, hey, man, why you wear that on your head? Because I want to. What you is a Jew or more or this or that? No. I just like to do what my ancestors did and keep my head covered, things I know about myself now. That's it. I ain't no religion, ain't nothing. Why you don't shave your hair on your face? Because it's my hair and I can do what I want with it. I can shave it or I can let it grow like it's supposed to. Why you going out here with your hair looking nappy and your head all unkept, this and that? Because it's my choice and I choose to. It ain't hurting nobody. It ain't killing nobody. It ain't making nobody commit suicide because they looking at me. They can look the other way and ain't got to look at my face. But why you... well, why you... And a lot of people out here say things like this, be the ones that, they'll complain about the weather or they'll complain about shit in life ain't working for them, or a lot of them complain about, they complain forever and ever. And a lot of them go to church. Just because they go to church, o la iglesia, that don't mean that you still holy. That don't mean you a smart ass. You still a dumbass out here. You know how many women don't cover their bodies and cover their head? You know how many men show off their bodies and dick prints? How many women show their pussy prints? Don't nobody want to see the stank-ass camel toe. Everybody got to do stuff and show off their bodies like a demon just to get attention. When women do that shit, I ignore them on purpose. I don't ignore so many women butt naked, half naked. I fuck their heads up. It blow their mind. Because I already know a woman knows she going to get talked to or hollered at every day. You a woman and step outside, anybody going to come and talk to you. But you come with that fuck shit and, you think, oh, I know they going to look at me. I'm a beautiful woman. Look at my breasts, my cleavage, this and that. Man, I done turned and looked at a tree and look at the birds and walk right past a woman, luxury cars. That shit don't matter to me. I make you feel like a piece of shit because you need to cover your body. We in a wicked ass world. You setting a bad example for the girls. Whitney Houston and Lauryn Hill didn't set that type of example for the women. They covered their bodies and their songs was righteous. And they got blackballed and can only do the concerts that they choose to do for them because they know miseducation, one, influenced a lot of females to do right so they couldn't perform their agendas. Now, they didn't want to do miseducation too because they already know she on a righteous mission. And, you don't want nobody like that righteous influencing your daughters and stuff like that. You feel me? So I realize you got to protect your children from these influence of social media and things in the world. Now, you can't protect them from all of it, but you sure can control your children in your household, what they're watching on computers and cell phones and stuff. If we don't control them, they going to absorb all of this like a sponge. So quick and so effective. And you're going to see them transform for the worse. And when you got parents like I myself, where my daughter sees that, she sees my mama talk about me sometimes, in past times. And I done got so used to it. Now a lot of people don't bother me no more. You know why people don't bother me no more? Because now that I dress this way with righteous attire, and I know I'm doing what pleases the Most High Creator, how the Most High and Holy Spirit guide you to cover your body, because it's a precious vessel. You don't just go out butt naked, throw tattoos, get drunk, bungee jump, fight, box, just getting your body all banged up and stuff like this. You're showing you don't care for your precious temple that you come here to live in. True enough, it's like dead flesh, but because our spirit and soul in his body, we got a breath of life, we got blood circulation, we got a heartbeat, and the body is not stiff and cold like when it's dead, but it's actually moving. No, we in motion because we got a soul or whatnot. Other than that, I don't be hearing all that shit people talking. Now, since I've been dressing like this over the past 10 to 12 years, or 13 years, my mama don't say much of nothing. I know some of my other family members might still say things, the ones that barely see me. You know, my sister them don't say nothing about it no more. They see a glow on me. They know that I'm single. I'm here for my daughter, helping to raise her right. My daughter sees the pressures and things that people say when I wear certain type of clothing or this turban on my head. And, why you wearing that shit on your head? My mama used to say certain things and stuff like that. And, you know, I was in a situation where I don't care what they say now. And now, since they know that I'm strong-minded and I don't give a fuck about what people say and I accept myself, my mama don't really respect me now. They respect the fact that I'm bettering myself. I'm not in trouble and in jail. I'm not out here causing hell in people's life. I'm forever helping others, especially the elderly and the children and the youth and the ones who need help that don't have husbands or don't have, no one in the household, single family household. I got friends and handicapped friends that's keeping their circle clean and straight because they say that they was influenced by me. I have a 64-year-old brother right now, spiritual brother. His name Mr. Jerry. This brother was drinking, smoking, and he was in a wheelchair. He's still in one. This man is in a wheelchair, takes care of his bills, go to the wash house, whether it's a wheelchair you push with your hands or electronic motorized wheelchair. This man still cutting friends loose and not answering phone calls of old buddies he used to hang on the corner with. This man 64 and going through a change where he didn't want to be here no more and he wanted to move. And now he said it was nights that God would keep him up late night and all type of visions and epiphanies would hit him that, he on the right track and God with you. And when he told me them stories, I'm like, wow, this is a man that's 64 years old that learned how to sit still. He say, Shawty. He called me Shawty. He don't call me Jermaine. My real name Jermaine. He say, Shawty, you don't know. Them days you left me here and I was drunk and you ain't want to deal with me no more and you was ashamed to be around me. He said, Shawty, I remember that. And I changed. Every time I go try to think about smoking, smoking that dope and getting on that liquor, I go to thinking about the bad shit that I was going through, pissing on myself, getting money taken, falling, losing shit, people doing me wrong. You know what I mean? And he was like, he realized that it wasn't becoming of a child of God. So even now, I talked to him last night. He getting better. He getting healthier. He eat healthy in a wheelchair. He talk a lot of shit, but he have a good heart. You know what I mean? He's such a funny dude and clean shaven. He look good for his age. He got all the women and stuff like him surrounding him. He got women nurses. Mr. Jerry a fool, man, but he's straight up. God take care of fools and babies. So, when we deal with Mr. Jerry, that's my brother to this day. 64-year-old man made changes. It's never too late to change when you want to deal with the Most High. He covered his hair. He Muslim. You know what I mean? And he's 64 years old. It's a friend of mine. He do much more in a wheelchair than lazy people complain about that don't have to be in a wheelchair, that got their health. And y'all talking shit to this nigga Jermaine here, Indescribable 1981. I'm the example that the Most High God put on earth. So when people go to talking shit, they can say, you know what? I don't like when the world say things because other people's opinions bother me. But when I look at that brother Indescribable 1981, that brother Jermaine Atkins, that brother J-Bird 81, Indescribable 81, they say, man, he don't give a fuck about what people say. He don't give a damn about other people's opinions. He don't give a damn if people pick on how he dressed like a genie or a turban like he dressing like some Alibaba. You know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? He don't give a damn. And I respect that. I like that, Yeah, a lot of people done told me these things, man. A lot of people done told me these things. And the fact that my daughter see me and a lot of people see me, they respect me now. Like, why you got that thing on your head? Why you dress like that? Why you this? Listen here. If my life changing for the better and this shit working for me, just know I don't give a fuck about what you think, how I dress or how I look. Because guess what? I know what God say and I know I'm living good. Underneath, I'm laughing at y'all because people's opinions and them laughing at me don't bother me. They see me every day looking good. I don't look my age at 42. I got a glow on me. I got a good heart. I stay helping others. I put my child first for a fucking job. You feel me? Because I walk with my child from school every day. I got to get home. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of jobs I got. They fit, I fit around that time and I'm able to work, get my income and come on home because I got to walk my child from school. And yes, my child is still in school. Don't have the funds or the means to pull them out. And she loves public school. And she's the type of child, if there ever was a transition and the world ends, I've spoken to her on many things about this. Baby gonna come a day you ain't gonna go to school no more. This world finna shut down. I talk to my daughter every single day. It's not stupid. She don't think her dad is spooky. She see I'm living as I'm speaking. And I mean what I say. And she know I got love behind it. And my dad ain't gonna change because other people say stuff about him. She got an example. So when she get old in this world as a woman, even though she's not a man, as a woman, she get older, other women, girl, you need to change your hair. Girl, why you got that thing on your head? Girl, you need to go get a perm. I like your hair, but, you need to change it up, though. If my baby hair healthy and she got friends and stuff trying to tell her what to do, I tell her, baby, you could listen to them, but let it go out the other ear and don't do what they say. Because you change your hair and they still going to get jealous and say, it's all right, this and that. Well, I was the first one told you about the style and you did it. You know what I mean? I'm preparing my daughter mind to be strong and fuck this dumb shit. Because I got an auntie who mind strong. My grandmother on my mother's side had 3 daughters, 3 girls. So my mother and one of my aunties passed back in the late 80s. And then I got this auntie that I go see, Auntie Emma. She's the oldest out of my mother, always been mature. She accepts a lot of the things in life like death, transformation, changing for better for self. And she was always a hermit, a loner, drinking her beers and drinking her liquor. She was always a loner. You know what I mean? And to this day, at the age of 65, 66, my auntie looks damn good. She don't walk with a cane. She outworked other women at her job that eat bad. My auntie still eats her pork, drinks her milk every now and then, but she loves bitter food. She eat bitter vegetables. And she walk, like, she don't wear dresses only if it's around the house sometimes. Or, maybe if she have to go to like Bible study or church or something like that. But my auntie lives a life righteous, and her health and how she moves is a beautiful thing. And mind you, they cover their head, but they cover their head with wigs instead of cloth or linen like they're supposed to. Mind you, a lot of our women out here, they're on a righteous path, but a lot of them just gotta tweak it up a little bit and, cover their heads. Because a lot of spirits enter a woman's head, their navel, their vagina, and their necks. Because they don't have a beard to block their neck like the 13 sons say. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not wise for, a lot of women to be out here with their heads uncovered because they want to show their hair off. They want to do this. They want to do that. If you're going to be righteous all the way through. And if you have issues falling short, you ask for forgiveness and ask the Most High to help you little by little, one thing at a time. Because then the Most High see you trying to be a better soul, a better living soul. And that's what the Most High like. Well, your past don't, define you. You're defined by how you're becoming better and better at this particular moment. So I just made this long behind almost 20-minute video about learning to accept yourself. When you can accept yourself and change and don't let the opinions or insults or fun making that other people do against you, man, you'll gain the respect of others. You'll gain the respect of the Most High Creator. And you'll gain the respect of even law enforcement and higher officials because they know you know something about yourself and the way that you dress in your attire and how you move and how you speak with respect. You got the light in your face. You got love for all nationalities. When you're in heated situations, you calm in the midst of heated situations. Your face strong. You peaceful. You know what I'm saying? I know people in my life right now, men and women, who miss me to this day because they say, man, you know what? We had our ups and downs with Jermaine, Indescribable 1981. But one thing about that brother, he gave me peace. He gave me healing. He gave me purpose. And he gave me knowledge in new perceptive ways that I never looked at things because I had a small mind and I had anger issues. Men and women have told me this. or I had a addiction issue, or I had a bad habits. Men and women have told me this. I know this. And this is why when I get in situations or have problems with them, I never had to fight any of them. Never had to get in physical fights. Matter of fact, Mr. Jerry, it used to be times he gets so drunk and we have so much fun, and he be trying to talk and overtalk you when you're telling him something. And when you try to overtalk him, he'll get to the point where, because I seen him done it, he'll get to the point where he'll bust you in the mouth or punch you. And I used to tell him, Mr. Jerry, if you hit me, and he'll cut me off and try to finish the sentence. If you hit me, we're going to have to be rolling and tussling, shawty, ain't it? We're going to be out here rolling, trying to kill each other, ain't it? I say, no, you jump in the head. Let me finish. I say, Mr. Jerry, I got a loving heart first and foremost. I don't like to get physical and fight. But if you put your hands on me, Mr. Jerry, one time, I will never, ever come back to see you in your life again. I act like I never knew you. Erase phone numbers. Go to the Creator in prayer. Cut all soul ties that I have with you. And move on in life like I ain't never met no man by name Mr. Jerry. I do not fight. I simply ease on out and disappear and don't fuck with you no more. I had to do it one time and I was away from him for I did it twice with him. But the third time now, man, he's actually maintaining and keeping his righteous, his righteous soul in the, he's keeping himself right. And he pulled away from old friends and alcoholic and wino buddies on the street. I'm seeing this in real time. And I called him last night. He gave me some more good news. And I gave him some more good news. Basically, me and him had good news talking last night, checking on each other. His good news and my good news is the fact that we got some prayers that's being answered, and we got some doors that closed and some other doors that just opened. And me and him was just on the phone exchanging iron sharpening iron last night. It was beautiful last night talking to my brother. He got off the phone uplifted because he was bored all day yesterday, didn't have any appointments. I got off the phone uplifted, having talked to him and everything, and it was so beautiful. It was like, you know what? I'm thankful to the Most High Creator to have such loving, wonderful, loyal friends who love themselves and who know that they needed change, and they actually changed themselves. And this is an older man. So it's never too late to get yourself right, get your body right, and transform yourself. Age is nothing but a number. But when you take care of yourself, you won't even look your age. And the number of your age won't even really matter because you don't look it. You'll be for 1,000 years old, forever immortal with a glow on your face like Moses had when he came off the mountain. Everybody was scared, bound down. That Shekinah, that glory of the Most High Holy Spirit was on them heavy. You know what I mean? Like ain't nobody could fuck with them. They got out the way, you know what I mean? So it's like nowadays we going through a transfiguration just like Christ on the mount. Glowing like the sun, as you can see. Glowing, righteous, body covered up. We have to get right and do righteous things. And the Most High God ain't gonna force us. Put a gun in our head, put a sword down our neck. It's if we choose to or we willing to. Because we got a piece of the Most High in us where when we get tired of something and we determine that faith and we willing to change, it's gonna happen. And when it happens, other people that notice these changes and they got something to say about it, they gonna realize you don't give a fuck about what they say, but your change is permanent. They ain't gonna have no choice but to respect you, hang around and get better themselves, or leave you the fuck alone because they can't handle the change and how strong you done became. Giving a fuck about other people's opinions, especially theirs. Once again, this is your brother, Indescribable 1981, gonna always come at you with video after video after video, uplifting my brothers based on the Holy Spirit of joy, peace, righteousness, long-suffering, kindness, goodness, faith. You feel me? Mildness and mainly self-control, not trying to kill a bitch out here, but you give that over to your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, and the Most High Mother, Father, Yah, Elohim, the Creator, universal family of the divine source of all, supreme being. You feel me? It's going to be one with you because you know yourself and you know the Creator that's inside of yourself. And the Creator sits in the heart. Long as your heart right and your heart pure and you continuing to keep your heart balanced, hating the bad wholeheartedly, but loving the good wholeheartedly, man, you fully balanced. Everything starts right there in that heart. You know and feeling your heart, you doing right by your divine Creator, and you're not trying to harm others, and you living this life the way you're supposed to live it by doing right. Despite the others that want to do wrong, you ain't got to stoop to their level. You still hold your standards and still do right. Because if a person could do something to you and you do something back to them tit for tat, they've influenced you to get on their level. Now, if they're on a low level and they're trying to bring me there and they see that they can't influence you, they going to stop that bullshit, get the fuck on out of there, or change and realize I shouldn't keep doing this because that means the devil and the wicked, these wicked spirits got control over me. And I was trying to come at him being a vessel of these wicked spirits, and he not breaking, folding, or moving. And I feel that strength. Man, only the Most High could do that. And then, sometimes people get demons cast out of them like that. Being in your presence, they get cleansed. Demons can't stay in them. Or either, if they can't take it, they'll run away and you won't see them no more. So, once again, I love y'all. Y'all be easy. You know what I'm saying? I'm up here under these, beautiful big trees. Out here by the lake in nature with the Most High Creator. That breath of life. Got that stardust once again. You feel me? Call me nasty. Say whatever you want. A lot of our ancient Indian, Native American ancestors, they walked barefoot and put their hands and feet in the dirt, and they had powerful glows on them, able to walk through portals. They was at one with nature. You can call it ugly, crazy, stupid, retarded, weirdo. Guess what? I'd rather be a fool and a weirdo for the unseen creator that brought me here from my mother's womb than to be an ass kisser, a people pleaser, or a fake ass mask wearing wicked spirit motherfucker in a body, not knowing who the fuck I am, running back and forth out here, living a double life, getting tossed all back and forth like the waves in the ocean. Hell no. Hell no. I'd rather be that lighthouse that don't bow down to shit and keep shining that light in the ocean, out there spinning. No matter the wave, no matter the windstorm, that lighthouse still out there shining. You know what I mean? Still standing. Even your strongest trees still standing after hurricane storms and tornadoes. Come on, y'all. Learn to accept yourself. It took damn near a 30-minute video for me to get this out of me. Holy Spirit had it on my heart. Love y'all. Y'all be easy and continue to rise up. You feel me? 27, baby. Yeah.